What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Now, guys, when we talk about black men in America, especially in the African American community, you're always going to hear some excuses as to why they don't do well. One reason is black men are just inherently lazy. They don't care. They're apathetic. All right. They're violent. You know, all they want to do is have sex and have babies. They don't care about anything intellectual. And of course, those characteristics, I mean, we all know somebody that can resemble any of those things I just named. But you know, it's never identified on the family upbringing. And why is that? Well, the reason that because is most black men are coming up with no father in the house. All right. So that's blamed. But also the person that raised him is always off the hook. And the person that raised him is his mother. Now, everything that's wrong with him has everything to do with himself, his friends, his daddy. His daddy ain't being shit. But if we ever, put it back to the person that raised him, oh, she did the best she could, right? It was nothing about his mama that he learned anything negative to or negative from. And in case of many black men that may come out into the limelight in the entertainment industry, you have brothers like Blueface. Now, Blueface, something's wrong with the brother, okay? He's always got something going on, but clearly he got problems in his family that have been going on long before he got famous, all right? But clearly it's something wrong. Look at the chicks he's dating. I mean, he got a Mexican baby mama. He's dealing with Chrisean Rock. We already know what she did to his car and took his car across country. But not only is the ladies in his life he select problematic, it appears that his mama is problematic. That's why he's been fighting her, and him and Chrisean Rock was fighting her and his sister. It's just crazy. It's a mess. Okay? And his mom is, instead of being an adult and, having some type of maturity in situations, his mom is going back and forth with the girl, Chrisean Rock, on Instagram. Okay? Now look at what she said here. I ain't the one to gossip, but it ain't the baby mama you should be worried about. He got a main and her name starts with A. She been around ever since 10th grade. Oh yeah, and she in med school and don't have an IG. Okay? And she says this, I'll be weird, but one thing for sure and two things for certain. You won't be able to say you didn't know when your jig is up. I don't lie and I'm no longer enabling. He got A and it ain't you. I tried to tell you that night and that's why he sicked you on me. Think about it. So guys, let's deal with that real quick. What self-respecting family member gets on the internet and responds in that way to some woman about her son's personal activities? I don't care if the lady said that she was weird or not. Obviously, y'all been going through it. But what she did is called messy ass shit. Okay? Drama. Starting drama. Enabling the drama. The mother or the father should not be acting like the kids. That is why you have elders, adults, young adults, children. The older you get, the more wisdom you should have. But in this case, we are not seeing it. And now, when I read this, I thought about a lot of you brothers out there. Now, of course, some of you have mothers who don't act like this. And let me give a salute to all the black mothers and black fathers who got some goddamn sense. But I'm sorry to say this. I've seen so many cases of people that I know, their mama is right there in the gap starting shit all the time. Not just on the internet, at church. Before Instagram and Facebook, oh yeah, some of y'all mamas and grandmamas was hell raisers. I have a grandmother that is a fucking hell raiser. She just don't be on social media, but a hell raiser, woo! Bust hell wide open. Hell raiser. I'm telling you, she'll make the devil cry. And a lot of black men grow up in this sort of way where their mama's causing unnecessary problems for them. Instead of the parents opening up doors for the child, the mother just be sitting there bearing behind the door. As the child is trying to open up the door, here she is trying to close it shut, leaning against the door so he can't get nothing in life. because of her messiness. Always got the son being a attack dog against her boyfriend, trying to use her son to get the boyfriend to act right, or making her son to become a son husband, or getting in the way of what he's doing with some young lady getting in the mess instead of being somewhat of a mediator, instructing your son on what to do. My mama never went back and forth with another woman I dealt with. Never even talked to him. There was one chick I used to deal with. Her name was Taisha. She was from, I think she was from like 29th Street. I brought the girl to my house one time. My mom said, "Oh, hey, baby." She said, "Can I talk to you in the room?" She said, "Where you find this girl from?" I said, "Oh yeah, that's my girlfriend." He said, "Get rid of her. Don't ever bring her back here." Well, you know me, some breasts was pretty big, but I never brought her back here. That was the end of that. Because the parents understand my relationship is with you. And if I have enough rapport for you, you gonna listen to me and you can deal with that. But as far as trying to close a door, no. I'm here to help my son or daughter go in the right direction. And so many mamas keep up so much mess in the black community, it's hard for the son to overcome it. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. You have women in the black community, I've seen it. They have a sexual reputation in the neighborhood. And then the kids find out about it. What do they say? That's why your mama as a hoe make you start fighting. Every day you got to go to school because somebody's getting on your mama, who she been sucking on and all kind of other stuff. Just messy. Always in somebody's stuff. Sleeping with different men, lying on people, at the clubs, at the bar. And then when like black men ain't supposed to talk about this kind of stuff, in the choir stand messing with the pastor. Oh, don't get me started. Sleeping with the deacon, trying to get the pastor to leave his wife for her. Oh yeah, that's some of y'all mamas who was doing that. We not gonna sit here and paint the picture like your mama was all perfect. No, that was some of y'all's parents. Y'all's mama doing the same thing. Borrowing money, not paying it back, stealing. And the son ain't got nothing to do with that kind of righteous behavior. But he get caught up in it on the basis because you only got one mother. Then the mind games mamas play with their son sometimes. Oh, your daddy don't love you. He ain't never cared about you. Daddy sending money every month. Mama somewhere else, not even spending it, inviting different dudes in the house. I'm telling you, messy mothers in the black community need to be called out. If you're gonna worship black women for being moms, for just carrying the babies, these black men have the right to say, hey, some of these mamas are fucking problematic. And they're not lying. And I can tell you how I'm not lying because some of you black women listen to the sound of my voice, y'all grew up in the same houses that we did. Y'all know the real. Y'all know y'all seen some of the same shit I'm talking about. And it ain't no hatred, it's real. Some black women right now have been traumatized and had the same games played on them that we have. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first clip at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.